What's up, guys? It's your boy Leetcode. This is Leetcode 19 or 1925 count square sum triples. So they define what a square triple is here. It's basically three numbers, a, b, and c, where a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Or three integers, I should say, that satisfy this, right? And so you're given an integer n, and you want to return the amount of square triples where a, b, and c are all greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to n, right? So yeah, they give a example here. Okay, yeah, I'll go over this example real quick. So square triple. So know what 3 squared plus 4 squared is, right? 3 squared plus 4 squared is going to be 9 plus 16, which is 25. You take the square root of that, and that's 5, right? So yeah, 3, 4, and 5 satisfy this equation. And yeah, 4 squared plus 3 squared, 16 plus 9 is 25. And 5 is a square, or this is a square triple, because 5 squared is 25. So yeah, just quick examples. You can manually look at it with this one as well. But I'm gonna go into what my solution did. So basically, I saw the editorial. They just kind of I'll actually go over it. They just looped through everything, and they just returned, right? Oh, and they use a square root function. I didn't even use a square root function, or I did use my square root function, but yeah, they did something. I'm not really sure. They just did it their way. But what I did was I used the power of precomputation. And of course, precomputation, just when you precompute something, just be careful with your runtimes and stuff, because if your runtime is bad and you have a really big n, then you're gonna be waiting forever. So yeah, just be a little careful with that. But look, it's n equals 250. That's pretty small, so you can pre-compute in this case. And yeah, first what I did was I pre-computed all the squares, right? There's probably a better way to do this, but you just pre-compute all squares from n equals 1 to n equals 250, right? Inclusive. So I did that. I put it all in a set, and yeah, I just put it here. And then what I did after that was that I pre-computed the result. So you'll see I have a dictionary, right? This little solution dictionary that I printed out at the end of this function, and I copied that solution. I just pasted it here. But essentially, yeah, it's just brute forcing, kind of what the editorial is doing. I just did this. I guess I wrote very similar code to them, and so I can walk through it really quick. You have your result dictionary, and you set a result of this current n. Here, I guess I'll rename this to n for more clarity. Oh, oops. Yeah, just rename it to n, and yeah, just note that for every n, I just brute force check every single pair of I and j. I get their square sum, and I check if their square sum is in the set of squares, right? So yeah, I have all numbers I squared in this set, right? So I check if my square sum is a square itself, right? If it's not, then that means it's not an integer. So we just don't pay attention to it, right? And then yeah, you just go here. Notice that if I squared plus j squared, if the square root of this square sum is greater than n, then the next iteration of j is going to have a number that's for surely going to be greater than n, right? If you take the square root of it. You can test that yourself, but yeah, that's why I break here. And then if it satisfies all these conditions, then you just add 1 to your result, right? And yeah, that's just a very simple implementation. I pre-computed it, threw it in this dictionary, and just returned the value. So that's really all. Shoot, is there anything else? No, not really. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Blah blah blah. Keep doing your Leetcode, and yeah.